Hi everyone, this is Melissa from Melissa Made, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a small tutorial on how to make a cute little Valentine's Day card. But also I'm going to show you how to make these cute little sparkly flower roses using washi tape, which is this little roll of tape here. You can pick this up at iCopic.com. iCopic has a lot of it on sale actually, and I got a little set of 3 for my first design team package, and this is what it looks like. I got a Valentine's Day package, but today I'm going to be using this red and again showing you how to make these cute little flowers. And for this project you'll need some washi tape, and that's spelled W-A-S-H-I-E, washi. And I'm using this cute We Are Memory Keepers pad of paper that I picked up today at my local scrapbooking store. Isn't that cute? There's a lot of cute papers in there. So I'm going to be using that. I'm going to be using 2 things that I got at my craft spot, and that is this adorable little baker's twine, and it's kind of hard to see, but there's red and pink and white in it. And also this clear stamp set called Always and Forever from my craft spot. I'll be using these nestable dies here, the Shapeabilities, not nestables, Shapeabilities from Spellbinders. And I'll be using this set here to go behind my little flowers I make. I'll also be using these cute little doily lace hearts. I picked this up at Michael's for a couple dollars, and there's 12 of them in there, and you'll find them in your bakery section. So I got some of those. Martha Stewart glitter, the Crystal Fine glitter. I'll be using some Recollections pearls. I like the kind of the smaller, there's 2 sheets in here, and I'll be using the smaller sheet, and that's for the little pearl that I put in the center of my flowers. I'll also be using some adhesive and micro tip scissors and my paper cutter, as well as the Cuddle Bug back here in the back that I'll be using with my Spellbinders dies. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you how to make a really cute Valentine's card and how to make these adorable little washi tape flowers. They're really easy, and the washi tape's really cheap, so you can make a bunch of these in a short amount of time. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've cleared my space off here, and I've got my washi tape, and it's very thin tape if you've never worked with it before. And this is going to be really easy. So what you have to do is take your tape and just pull out a length of tape, oh, I don't know, a little over a foot, I guess. And all I do is kind of start to twine it. And you just kind of stick it together. Oops, I didn't mean for that to happen. Let me move this paper out of the way. You just kind of stick it together like this. Run your hand down the length of it and kind of twist it and twirl it. It doesn't really matter. You actually want a little bit of the sticky side to show. If you want to make these without glitter, then it's probably best to fold them in half, and you can do that too, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to fold them like this so that I can have some of the sticky side, so that when I adhere my glitter I don't have to add anything extra. The stickiness is already there. And it doesn't really matter how, you know, how this looks. Then I'm just going to tear the little piece off here. Wind up the end, and again kind of roll this like this, just so you got a really thin little kind of twirly piece of washi tape. And then the way I like to do it is I take my tweezers and I hold on to one tip of it and kind of get it started here by rolling it around my tweezers. Once I kind of get it started, I pull it off. Whoops. And then all you have to do is roll it into this little circle, just like this. You kind of hold it, pinch it, and roll. Just like you'd be rolling up a little piece of twine or something. See? Just like this, and you can see it's starting to take the shape of a little spiral or a little flower. And I'm going to do that until they're about the same size of my other ones here. You can see I've got some adhesive that's on the outside, some of it's the red color. I like a little bit of variety, a little bit of both, because when I add the glitter, I don't want the glitter to go over the whole thing. It would just look like a big blob of glitter. And instead, it'll just adhere to the sticky parts there. Also, the good thing about it is you won't have any sticky stuff left on the outside of your flower, so that when you put it in an envelope, it's not going to get stuck in there or something. So again, if you have a little bit of a wide little piece, you can just kind of twist it. Oops, sorry, I'm getting out of my picture there a little bit. Just kind of twist it around. A little bit bigger here. The last part's kind of the hard part. This is kind of the easy part. Okay, so you just do that. It's about the same size now. I'm going to take a pair of scissors and just cut it off. And then you kind of loop this and push it under there. And I use a little bit of the sticky side, so then it's nice and stuck on there. Now, if for some reason you don't have a sticky piece at the end, you can see what I did here is I just cut out a little paper circle and I put some adhesive down, some roller adhesive down on it, and then pressed that little piece underneath and stuck it down. So now that I've got my little flower here made, I am going to set it on a piece of white paper, and before I add the glitter I want to add my pearl. So I'm going to take off one of these tiny pearls I have here, put it right in the center, just kind of push it down a little bit in the center, just like that. So now you kind of have a cute little center of your flower. So the last thing I'm going to do is take my glitter, and I like to put it on the sprinkle setting. You can put it on the other one if you want, and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of glitter on top of this flower. And then I'm going to flip it over and kind of give it a few little flicks like this. And now you're going to see that it's got a little bit of glitter. It's two-toned, which I think is really pretty, not just the bright red, although you could make it just the bright red. Now if you want to do that, you can take the tape and just fold it in half like this. Stick the two ends together. If I can do this here. You stick the two ends together like this, and then roll it up so you don't actually get any of the adhesive if you don't want to add any glitter. So now I'm going to make 3 of these and use them on my card. Isn't that easy? Took me what, 5 minutes to make one, maybe less. And once you get good at it, it goes really fast, and they are really cute. And I wish I could get a really good picture. I'll show you a picture on my finished card, kind of a close-up picture of it. But they're really pretty, and they're really cute, and they're really simple. Now I'm going to go to making my card. I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm back to cut on my Cuttlebug these little leaves out, and I'm not going to use them quite like this. Probably once they're cut out, I'm just going to cut them here and use the leaves. So I want to show you how to cut with nestables on your Cuttlebug, and also how to emboss with those on your Cuttlebug, or shapeability, sorry. So I have my Cuttlebug here. I've got my A plate, and I put my C plate down. And I put my die cut so that the sharp edge is facing up. And 6x6 paper will fit in here, so this was a 6x6 pad, so I didn't even have to cut it. I just tore out this cute green polka dot, and I put the pattern face down, like that. Then I'm going to take my B plate, and my B plate's pretty beat up, but it still works just fine. I'm going to slip it into my Cuttlebug, and push it through just like this. Now I've got it on this mat, so it's moving around a little bit, which makes it a little more difficult, but you'll see that it cut through pretty cute. So here's the pattern again, and here you can see it cut through. Now I'm not going to take it off. I'm going to leave it attached to there because I want to do the embossing. The embossing is going to give me center of leaves. And the way that I do that is I leave the A plate down. I put the die and the paper back on it. And Spellbinder sells these little rubber pads, and I'm going to put a rubber pad on. You really need one of these. They come in a pack of 2. They're fairly inexpensive. You really need these. I've tried all kinds of things, foam, other kind of soft objects in here to see if I could get the impression to happen, but it really doesn't. The other thing I'm going to have now is 3 pieces of cardboard. These are all from the back of card stacks, actually. And I'm going to put those down. And then you need 2 B plates. So I'm going to stick 2 B plates together and slide those into my Cuttlebug. And again, wind it through. Now this is a little bit harder, but it works just fine. I'm going to slide that through. Now, when you pull out your die, you're going to see, you can see right there, you can see it's already embossed. Isn't that pretty? So pull it out of here gently. You can see that you've got the little embossing on the leaves. So now what I want to use this for is my little red flowers. I'm going to put them on my card and arrange them around the little flower, or the little leaves that I just cut out, something like this. But I think I might cut the leaves out so I can stick them out in certain places. But I thought those would be pretty cute on the paper that I'm using with the flowers. So now let's get to making the card. Okay, so I've got all my pieces laid out here to make my card. I am going to use one of these little hearts. I bought these at Recollections. They were on sale, or I used a coupon, I can't remember which, on this as well, because it's cute and sparkly and kind of matches the flowers. So I'm doing an A2 size card, and that is 4 1/4. It's cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and it's scored at 5 1/2. And it's going to set this way instead of the standard opening the other way. I cut a piece of red basil cardstock. Oh no, sorry, this is American Crafts cardstock. The white is Avalanche from Basil, and then this is American Crafts. And this one's cut at 4 by 5 1/4, so it's got a 1/4 inch trim all the way around. And I cut this one just under 4 and just under 5 1/4, so that it would just trim out the piece of paper there. Again, these little doily hearts that I got in the baker section at Michael's. I used the Always and Forever My Craft Spot stamps, and I used the one that says My Heart Belongs to You, and I colored in the little heart and then added some glitter to that as well. And then I added just a few little trimmings to the back, the matching paper here, just to barely edge that, and then also another piece of red. And that's probably going to go about right up here. Then I'm going to put my little sparkly heart kind of in the center of this heart, and then I'm going to add my flowers and my little leaves to the bottom using my adhesive. So this is going to be my layout. I was going to use baker's twine, but I decided that it would be a little too much for the card because there's a lot going on already. But you know, if you could think of a good spot to put it, that would be pretty as well. Maybe across the bottom and tied here. But I think I kind of like it just like it is. So I'm going to put this all together, and then I'll take some nice pictures and add those to the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and remember washi tape. It's awesome. You can get it at icopic.com. It comes in all different colors, and usually it comes in sets of 3. Sometimes you can get more sets, all different colors. And this isn't all you can do with it. I've seen a number of projects where you can you know, pleat it and use it as trim, or put it over white pieces of cardstock and use it. There's a number of really, really pretty things that you can do with it. So washi tape, it's awesome. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and have a great day. Bye. Okay, so I came back on because I changed my mind. I decided not to use the little heart, and instead I centered the flowers in the little doily because it looked really cute that way. Instead of having them on the sides. I adhered the leaves with just a Xyron runner, and then the flowers with a little touch of hot glue. So there's the finished card, and I'm going to take better pictures in my photo tent and have them at the end of the video. Thanks for stopping by, and have a great day.